Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name's Nicole. If you're old, welcome back. And today I actually have a different video because this is the giveaway for my 100 subscribers. I'm finally over 100 subscribers. It's taken a while because I am the world's worst about going and networking or marketing myself, like saying, hey, subscribe to me. I have done it a couple of times and that's about it. I'm like the world's worst about doing it. I'm fine with people that come in and say, hey, we support each other. Yeah, I'll do that. And I'll watch your videos too. Depending on the time frame. Because I can't watch everybody's at one time. And sometimes I get busy at work and can't watch at work. Shh, don't tell nobody. But, so yeah, it's taken me a while because I'm horrible about going and saying, hey, I'll subscribe me back, check out my channel, all that stuff. I'm horrible about it. Horrible. But because of that Sephora video, I gained like, I don't know, almost 40 subscribers now. So that's cool. If you didn't watch that Sephora video, I'll post it up here. For some reason, that thing has over 3,000 views. And I think a lot of it was because I was the first one. Sorry, my contacts decided to go a little wonky. Of course it would during this video. Anyway, but it's the first video I had get that many views in that quickly amount of time. And I know part of it was because I was like one of the first ones to get a box. So, but yeah, I wanted to thank my subscribers. Thank you if you have supported me all along. Thank you for commenting. I really appreciate it. Thank you for encouraging me. And you know, most of what I do on here, I don't do too many tutorials because at first I was just getting back into makeup. I was just learning how to do the crease work and blend out my eyeshadow and blend and stuff. And I still prefer to put on foundation with my fingers versus brush or beauty blender. I just don't have time in the morning, and brushes and beauty blenders soak up a lot of product, and I'm cheap on my foundation. Like, I don't own an expensive foundation because I'm cheap. Eyeshadow palettes, I have eyeshadow palettes galore, and I'm still buying more, and I'll spend my money on eyeshadow palettes. But foundation, no. Powder, no. I'm horrible. That's just me. So yeah, let's get into this. And what I want you to do is I just want you to leave a comment down below saying if you want this, only if you want this stuff. It's not going to be like the highest end giveaway. I mean, because I bought all this stuff where it was samples sent to me, like with purchases or whatever. So, you know, all this is my money, and I am single. I pay my own rent. I pay my own bills. So it's not like I have a ton of extra money, especially when I've been building up my collection to spend, you know. But you know, more subscribers, you know, more, you know, I'll probably buy more. Like my next one probably be bigger, but I'm gonna leave it open during the month of September because I'm lazy. I'm too lazy to mess with it within a week or 2 weeks. So I'm gonna leave it open the month of September. This will probably go up like September 1st. And just if you're interested, leave a comment down below. Let me know that you actually want the stuff that's in here, because some of it might be repeats to your collection, because I got a couple of favorites that I know like a lot of people gush over and love. So it is pretty much, except for some samples, like all drugstore. So there's that. But yeah, so yeah, I think I did a pretty good job of getting what I wanted. And as I said, there is one thing I'm still waiting on. So it's just going to be a surprise when it's thrown in the box, unless you watch the video where I'll haul it, which should be in a couple of days. And there's probably going to be stuff I'll add in, you know, just from when I go shopping this month or something. And so yeah, I just want to thank you, and I'll send this. I don't know if it's going to be international. I don't know how much shipping is to other countries. I've never shipped anything to another country, and even if I did, I would not be responsible for paying your duties and fees and all that other stuff. So yeah, I would have to like look into that. So I'd be willing if it's not a lot of money, but if it's going to be a lot of money, it's just not worth it for either of us because I'm not going to pay the duties or anything. No offense. But yeah, so just keep on watching. But yeah, I'm just going to leave it open, and I'm just going to like put all the names in a hat and randomly select. But just let me know. I appreciate if you just leave a comment if you just like it and say, hey, what a great video giveaway. But I want you to say that you're interested in it. So go ahead and comment that that, hey, that's always nice and nice to hear that it's a good giveaway. But, some people might not need this stuff, might not want this stuff, and that's who I kind of geared it to, somebody that might not have a lot of makeup or, wants a few things in here. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to get into it. All right. The first thing I got, and if you watch my Walmart haul, I did haul a lot of stuff from Walmart for this giveaway recently, so I will link that up here. But for these nail wraps that are very, very pretty pattern. So, and next thing I have a couple things. I have this flat one, and then I have it's a little bitty one, which is about the size that we e.l.f. will give you as a sample of this Benefit Professional Primer. It is a lot of people's holy grails. I did not particularly care for this primer, but that's more me. My face is finicky, and I'm I don't know, picky. So it just did. I don't know. I didn't like it, but it's a lot of people's holy grails. So many people love this, and I think it's nice to try it out before you spend the money for this. So I'm including both of those in there. Next, I have a sample. It's from a recent Sephora haul. That video will probably be up after this one. Not sure. Hourglass Liquid Powder Foundation Mattifying in Nude, which is not my color. So I'm just including it. Maybe it's your color. I'm also including, this is brand new. This is a Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. I think it would be good for somebody that does not have oily eyelids. I have oily eyelids, so it creased on me, but it still kept the color. It's really weird. So based on the fact that the color stayed, I think it's geared towards somebody with normal to drier eyelids than I do. I have really oily eyelids, so I included that. This came in my Ipsy recently. It is from the Balm Voyage 2 from the Balm. I love the Balm. The Balm has amazing products, amazing products. But apparently this is German, and so I watched Gabriel's and more. He's an Ipsy creators thing. So it's Willkommen. I thought it was a different language, but that's German, and it's a very pretty bronze shimmery kind of color. It's eyeshadow, but the reason why I'm not using this myself is it has carmine in. Those who have watched me, I have a carmine allergy very badly. Like, it basically gives me painful pink eye if I wear it on my eyelid. So I do not mess with it. Alright, next thing I have is a Purity 3-in-1 cleanser for face and eyes. I like this stuff because it clears up my bumps, and I actually probably should keep this and use it. But if I use it too many times, it dries out my skin really badly. But a lot of people swear by that and love it. So, it is a good cleanser. It's just, I've already messed with it. Next thing I got, and you might have recently saw this in my Walmart haul, it is an e.l.f. Lip Lacquer in Natural. This is just not my color, but I thought, it would be a lot of people's perfect nude color. It's just a little too concealery for me. But I think it'd be a lot of people's perfect nude. But this is really shiny and pretty, like the other ones I have in this line. So I have a feeling this will be shiny, so it'd be very pretty. From e.l.f. Next thing I got is, I have several packets. I think I have 5, or is that, do I have 6? I have 6 packets and a little tube. Okay, Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. A lot of people swear by this. They freaking love it. It's their if this isn't their holy grail, then the Professional is their holy grail. And it's a lot of people, okay? I do not like this because it breaks me out. No matter what I do, it breaks me out. Because at first I tried one of these packets, and believe it or not, one of these packets, because you need such a small amount, I tell you, don't go heavy-handed. I would just get like a little dab of it and see how far that goes on your face before you get any more out of this packet. This pack will last you like 3 or 4 uses. And this tube will last you a while too. But I had one of those tubes and I broke out a little bit, like the underbumps, and I thought that was maybe just because the air was getting to it or something, but then we got that bigger one that's like the deluxe size, is basically half an ounce instead of an ounce, from BoxyCharm a couple months ago. And so I said, well, I'll try this again. Maybe it was because air had gotten into the packet when I tried it before. Nope. My face does not like that. I don't know what's in that, because Any other silicone primer, it's fine with. Like Japanesque has one that looks exactly the same, and my skin loves it. And I love that primer too. I need to really look into that one if I ever remember to. I love the Murad one that I got in my first Sephora play, but that one's $65. I'm not paying $65 for a primer, but I love that one, and my skin loved it too. Had no problem with that one. I had no problem with the NYX. If you're looking for a good dupe for that, that's cheap. Of all this, of those clear silicone ones, the NYX. NYX has one that's photo finished. It's either $9.99 or $12.99, something like that. But it's really good. That one doesn't break me out, so I don't know what it is about that one. But apparently, I'm like the only one that I've seen that it breaks out. So it's just my special skin. So yeah, I'm all sorts of special. Okay. Next thing I got is a They're Real Benefit, and this is the lipstick and liner in one and Pink Thrills from Benefit. And I had got this from a sample for purchasing something, and I've never used it. I think I opened the box and looked at it like on camera, and I even said I wasn't going to swatch it or anything because I was going to give it away. That's how long I've been holding on to this. So it's still good. I haven't messed with it. So okay, now I got something different. I've got a couple of nail polishes. This is Wet n Wild and Caribbean Frost. I love this one. Now Wet n Wilds, they are gorgeous on, but they do chip easily, less so on your toes. So this was the color I was wearing on my toes for part of the summer. I love this color. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous color. And I also got this very pretty sparkled pink color from Wet n Wild. And then I do have another one. I don't know where it's on. Okay, there it is. It is from Julie. It's very pretty vibrant pink color. I have got you a Ciate Kohl Gel Liner, and it's a liner and then a brush on the other end. I just don't do pencil liners very often, and I don't even do gel eyeliners on mine. I got you another cleanser and a moisturizing gel. This always settles weird. That gets up there, but it hasn't been used. But it goes all the way up there. I don't think they filled this one up. Anyway, because I didn't use this because I had another sample and I was using it, and my skin's kind of okay with that, but not really. Like this used to be my holy grail when I was younger. Probably stopped when I was 20, 21 using Clinique, and my skin does not like Clinique much anymore. Except the pink stuff, the Moisture Surge pink stuff. So this is their dramatically different moisturizing gel, and this is their facial cleanser. And I'm giving both of them to you. I also got a They're Real tinted primer, and this is the eyelash primer. Sample from forever ago. I also got a Jack Black Epic Moisture lotion sample, and then move on to some other stuff. I've got an e.l.f. little eyeshadow palette in Golden Goddess. I think it's pretty. This one doesn't have carmine, so I was tempted to keep it, but and I also got this Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette that everybody raves at, and it is gorgeous. It looks gorgeous, but the thing is, it says it contains carmine. It does not tell you what shade contains carmine, and I don't feel like messing with it to look into it right now because I intended this to be mine, and then I read that it has carmine in it, and I was like, meh. See, it's still sealed. So I'm just gonna give this away, and I hope you enjoy it because that's a gorgeous duochrome color. But it's very pretty. It's just I'm not messing with it for the carmine reason right now. Now Wet n Wild is working on going all vegan, so maybe they'll re-release and reformulate some of their old palettes and stuff, like especially that one, and then I'll buy it. Or if it's only 1 or 2 shades in that, I might buy it again. We'll go with that. Next thing I have is from NYX, and it looks a little ugly because I was trying to take the sticker off and it got all black glue. I don't know. But it's still sealed in the plastic. I was just taking up the price sticker. This is the NYX Butter Lipstick in Shooting Star. I know it's summery, but it's still very pretty. I actually like the formula for that. So I got a red one in Ipsy. Next thing I have, and I'm leaving the price sticker on this because I don't want to end up looking like that one, is the Butter Gloss in Peach Cobbler. I paid $1.99 for it. I love these. These are so freaking full on pigmented, like you put a lipstick on pigmented, but they stay glossy. They're uber glossy, but they're not sticky at all. They don't move too much. I mean, it's not gonna last they're eating, but they'll last you all day if you're not eating and drinking, really. But yeah, gorgeous, and it smells fantastic. So got you that. Also got you the Physicians Formula Butter Blush and Natural Glow, which is like everybody's loving this right now. This and their bronzer. I haven't picked up bronzer, but I picked up this. I'm also giving you, and I was on the fence whether or not to, but this is the one that's still sealed. I used the darker purple. This is a mauve one. I think it's called All Mauved Up or something. Nope. Sticks and Stones. It's a very light mauve. Pretty for like fall and winter. And Hard Candy's All Matte Up Hydrating Lip Stain. It's a crown, so I'm at the lip stain part. I also got you a couple Wet n Wild brushes for all the eyeshadow palettes. I got you a large eyeshadow brush and a crease brush, and these are freaking holy grail. I love these. These are in my constant rotation. I use a bunch of brushes when I eat, except for at work I only have like 4 or 5. One of these is actually this one. No, this one. This one's in my bag for work, actually. I have another. But like when I'm doing my eye makeup at home, I use like a million brushes, just depending on what I'm doing. So they're in my constant rotation. Last thing you got, but I'm going to show you this first. You also get this bag, and I got this bag forever ago from Ulta with like a purchase something. I think it probably came with samples. I don't really know, but I'm like, I don't need another bag, but it's gorgeous. So as soon as I got it, I immediately went, look, it's all holographic. There we go. I immediately put it to the side, saying I was going to keep it for the giveaway. So now some of this I will probably package separately, but granted, it's going to be packed in this like really good that nothing's going to move. Like that's how much stuff is in here. But then again, I might take some of it out, like especially the eyeshadow palettes, and wrap them in bubble wrap. I'm going to see how that works. Because if I just wrap this, but if it's packed, I mean, nothing's going to move, so I don't know. We'll see, and I'll figure it out. Okay, next thing I got you, and I'm going to swatch it because I forgot to bring mine in here. Not now, but in my haul video, which might end up going up after this, is one of the things I was waiting on to put in here. But I forgot to bring it to swatch it in that video, so I'm going to swatch it in this video. But I got you the Makeup Revolution Iconic 1 palette. This is the dupe for the Naked one from Urban Decay. This one does not contain carmine. And this is the sealed one, so I'm going to put it up. Look, it's sealed with tape right there. But it is gorgeous. I got it before I got the Naked one, and these perform so amazingly. They do just come with this like crappy eyeshadow brush, but anyway, I don't know why I still have you in here. I just do. This is mine. This is how beat up mine got in a short amount of time, because I was switching between this one, and I had gotten a bunch at one time because they were buy one get one half off when I was first hauling the makeup. So this one got pretty used and beat up a little bit. I mean, this was perfect to throw in my purse and go, and like, because I was really reluctant to throw a $54 palette into my purse and do my makeup at work. But now I really don't care. I haven't picked up the Naked one in a while because I've had so many eyeshadow palettes. I mean, y'all watch my hauls. I haul a lot of eyeshadow palettes. So I don't think I've even actually used my own Naked one. Maybe once on myself. And the rest of the time spent on my nieces for like various occasions. Like their prom and stuff. So anyway, but this one got a lot of use before I started getting more eyeshadow palettes. So I'm going to swatch this one. This one's mine, of course. I'm not swatching yours. I'm not swatching any of yours. Look at that pigment, though. Look at that. I still have some shimmer on my arm. We're just going to ignore that. That's from when I swatched my last palette in my last video. Because, yeah, the glitter will stay a little bit even with the makeup wipe. Just FYI. And that's a pretty metallic very dusty pink. Like, can you see how pretty that is? Can you see? Okay, yeah, you can see. Okay. Next, we have a very good crease color. It's very taupey. This one would barely show up on me. Y'all know. Y'all seen my tutorial where I have zombie eyes, and I do have zombie eyes. Like, so that's why I kind of go, of course, I just did that. Kind of go like for more color because why I need like darker crease, like matte colors, because they just don't show up on me. Unless I do a white base, they're not going to show up. Yeah. If you watched my Lorac Desert Unzipped Ocean, I actually showed y'all. I showed one eye, and I don't mess with a white base when I'm at work. I showed one eye with a white base on and one with not, without, just like a dusting of whatever, just the lightest shade in a palette. And you saw how that worked out, hopefully, that it was not the greatest. Okay, next is this metallic taupe, which I like how they have the crease and then the one right beside it that's like all metallic. Like, they're almost the same shade, it's just one's metallic and one's not. And then we have a nice brown. Actually, this one might match that color a little bit more. It's very good. Actually got pigment on my finger. It's a very like cool tone brown. Like, all this is very cool. So there we go. There's the first few. And I'm going to get my thumb in this gold color. And obviously this was a favorite of mine. Got a little close to that one, but very, very pretty. You wipe off my fingers. Give me just a second. But I figured I'd show you the pigment and show you how good this palette is, so you're not just like, oh, Makeup Revelation, I haven't heard of them, right? I don't like them, you know. They're really good. I mean, and they're always like buy one, get one half off. It's amazing. Alright, next is this darker, and they are kind of soft. It's almost like, I don't know, what would you call that? Dark bronze, maybe? Very pretty metallic. This one looks like a satiny matte, like an almost grayish color. And there you go, there's that one. Then we got a purple, like a, not a true purple, it's like a, I don't even know what to call it, I can't think today. Rosy purple. The very pretty one. Then we got like this army green color. That blended out. I blended it out a little bit. These aren't like just straight up one swipe. I blended them all out except for that gold one, which was on my thumb. And then we have this. Why do I feel like I skipped a color? Oh no, I didn't. Okay. I didn't skip a color. I just can't count my fingers. I already did the gold. Okay. And these are 12 pan eyeshadow palette. We're going to swatch the last two. One's like a black with glitter. And one's like a slate blue. They look almost the same. There's the like black glitter and there's the blue. Okay, they swatch differently. See? It's a little different. That one is a true slate. But yeah, I just wanted y'all to see, look how much pigment I still have left on my fingers. So the only thing is like getting a fatter or wider brush is a little hard in these. So you'll have to turn them on their side and get the pigment on. But once you do, they apply fantastically. They last all day with their primer. And I am still really impressed with that. You know, if I wasn't so into color, I'd do neutral more. Well, that's what I discovered. I was like, these are a great gateway if you're not sure you want to spend the $54 on a naked palette. I mean, you really have to like neutral shadows or love neutral shadows, or you just want them for your collection. But there's no reason saying you have to have the naked one, because these are just as good. And even Sabrina prefers that, and Sabrina's awesome, y'all. Go check her out. The Iconic 3 in this line, which is the dupe for the Naked 3, she said it applies better than the Naked 3. So yeah, that, and I'm waiting on one thing for sure, and I'll probably add more because it is a month-long thing. And if there's anything I don't want in my Ipsy, it'll probably be thrown in here. Or, you know, various things. Or, you know, I just get something that has carmine in it from Ipsy or Boxy Charm. I might throw it in here. So yeah, thank you for watching, and just all I want you to do is down below, is this really 24 minutes long? Crap. Okay, all I want you to do is comment down below if you want this, and then I will randomly draw your name or pick you out. Yeah, whatever. I don't know how that's going to work yet, because I do want somebody that has supported my channel. You can support for a month, that's fine. But someone that needs this stuff or really wants this stuff, might have access to this stuff, just let me know. Alright, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Toodles.